You'll use DNA or something and say it was mine.
You need to tell him.
I can't.
You have to. And then you can give the baby a proper burial.
All this time she was down there. That's why I could never leave this place. Couldn't walk away.
You can now. But you have to tell him the truth.
Oh, here he comes. Is that aftershave I can smell?
Well, someone just spilled a bottle of antiseptic.
Bet you got your best boxes on.
Hilarious. Have a good time.
And if you can't be good, be careful.
Everything all right, Vivian?
Fine. I'm just looking forward to getting home, that's all.
You knew about this, Doctor?
Your wife just told me.
And you didn't think to tell me about it at any time over these past 40 years?
How could I?
I've always thought of marriage as a partnership.
I'm sorry.
So who was this fantastic man?
It's not important.
Does he live around here?
He did.
And I suppose you used to meet up and laugh about me behind my back, did you? Oh, where's he moved to? No, don't tell me. The Lake District.
He died 3 years ago.
Oh.
When they said you were on your way back from Aden, I told him it was over. We never spoke again.
Is that the truth?
No, actually, it isn't. I did speak to him once. I went to his funeral and said goodbye.
Oh, very sad. Don't you find all this a little sordid, Doctor? It's disgusting, isn't it?
I think your wife has sacrificed a great deal for you.
And what about my sacrifice? Staying with a woman who couldn't bear me a child. It's what you did to yourself, isn't it? It stops you from having any more children.
Yes. And I'm glad we didn't have any children.
What?
Children should be born into a house where there's love, not into a partnership.
Hey, hi.
Oh, hello, you.
Hi.
I've got your beer, hope that's okay.
Oh, yeah, great, thanks. Oh, I won't be able to drink it.
You don't like beer?
No, I love the beer. It's the bubbles. They're CO2.
Greenhouse gases. Oh, well, we best do our bit and stop them escaping. Quick.
And now you expect me to say, oh, well, never mind, it was all a long time ago.
No.
Well, that's not gonna happen. Don't forget, your lying only stopped today because your mucky little secret came to light.
Enough! I will not let you speak that way to me. You're talking about a little child.
Who you killed?
Shouting will not help.
I worked my whole life. Just when we finally sell this place, so I can enjoy my retirement in a place you know I love, you drop this on me. Well, how do you expect me to deal with you now?
I don't. I don't expect us to stay together.
So, what's the furthest you've ever cycled in a day?
Furthest? You're supposed to be a postgraduate student.
Furthest? All right, farthest doesn't sound right.
It's furthest. Anyway, you're cheating. It's my turn to ask a question.
Okay, go on then.
Okay. When did you first become Kirsten, eco-warrior, goddess of green?
All right, back at school in the 5th year in Leicester, the council wanted to turn the land behind our house into a rubbish tip. This is where we used to play when I was a kid. So I organised this march on the town hall, and all these kids came dressed in bin bags. And there was me at the front, waddling along inside a plastic dustbin.
So what happened?
And they turned the land into a rubbish tip. But you could tell they were worried, because when we got there, this guy from the council came down and gave a statement to the press. And I thought, aha, you know, maybe the little guy can make a difference, and that was the good bit.
A good bit. So what was the bad bit?
There's a picture of me on the front page of the local rag dressed in a dustbin. Not exactly a boy magnet.
I'm sure you look gorgeous.
Oh.
More greenhouse gases?
Oh, we need to do our bit.
I think what this is a silly overreaction.
Brian, I've stayed with you through everything. Far too long. It's time to say enough.
Is that how you react to a problem? Run away?
That's It's the last thing I'd do. What will the police do? Am I going to be charged with murder?
It's not for me to say, but if you were 18 weeks, then you're within the parameters for a legal termination.
Not in those days. There was no such thing.
I'm sure if you tell them what you told me, then they'll take it into account.
Look, for what it's worth, I don't want you to go anywhere. Don't you think I have feelings for you?
Then why don't you ever think about me?
I do, of course I do. What are you talking about?
Brian, you know I hated the idea of moving away.
All right. How about this? We don't go. I'm serious, Anne. This proves what I do for you. What more can I say?
All these years, I never thought I'd be able to leave. It's felt like a prison, one that I built. No, we'll sell the house.
Now you're talking sense.
We'll split the money. You can move where you like.
Don't be ridiculous. Where will you go?
I don't know. I need time to think.
Anne!
Brian, don't try and talk me round because it won't work. That's the end of it. It's finished.
It's just here.
Oh, this is the furthest I've walked in a while.
At least I didn't make you wear a dustbin.
So, do you,
It's a bit late.
Yeah, of course.
Not that I don't...
No, but you're right, I should make a move, work and all that in the morning. Right, well...
It's Friday, though.
Yep.
Now go home, you lovely man.
But we'll do this again, right?
Oh, yeah. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Good night, sweetheart.
I don't know who he is. That man's not my husband.
I've just got a new girlfriend.
I thought you and him were just friends now.
Yeah. Best friends.
What do you think you're doing? You're not allowed in here.
Why are you following us?
Maybe I'm just not cut out to be the patient other woman. I mean, you don't know who the next person is who's going to walk in.
Vivian. I think we both know what this is about.
An undercover operation gets out of hand with tragic results in Diagnosis Murder next on BBC One Scotland.